morning, or evening. I am your host. So, is Capricornus Andromeda? Or just so for convenience sake, how was your night today? Has been going as a pleasure to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You ever just forget all your talking points by the time you get right down to needing them? Good about you. Well, you know, it's me we're talking about. So, nothing can ever go perfectly right. I started rewatching the Persona movies because I just saw a post from our good old friends over at Aniplex that the Persona movies are available for free, all 4 of them. There's no English dub, which is sad. But it's still Persona 3 the movie, so I'll still watch it. I'll still watch it to remind myself how correct I was in my assessment of the remake. Anywho, why are there Persona movies? Because they're awesome. Because the games used to have anime scenes where they were like actually animated, and someone decided, like, what if we just made the whole movie like that? What if we just made the whole experience like that, so you could still experience the story without playing a 100-hour RPG? And then they proceeded to make good movies, one good show, and then one really, really bad show. They made one really, really, like, just fucking really just awful show. Do not watch Persona 5, the animated series. It is so bad. The best part of it is that the actor for the main character is having the time of his life. He's having a great time. All the actors are. Other than that, don't watch it. It's not good. Anyway, I played a bit more Risk of Rain after last stream. Don't worry, I got our Goku off camera because it took genuinely an incredible amount of time. It was in my... I knocked out a bunch of things in one run. I pretty much only did like one long run, just to knock out a bunch of stuff. The only thing I didn't do was obliterate. Because I also got because I wanted to do a run where, because there was no way on stream we were going to unlock the 57 leaf clover. It takes way too long to unlock it, so I was like, I'll just do that I'll just do that myself. The what? The 57 leaf clover. You get it for going past round 20. It takes like almost 2 hours. If you're also collecting other things to do other achievements, like carrying around the Rex battery for 20 rounds, because it genuinely took 3 overlaps. It took 3 same run resets to get to the fire level. And you guys wanted me in the stream to do it. I didn't even get the desert level where I could get the bands. I got the quail. The guillotine. The wrath thing. Whoa! Cannot. For as much as I would love to listen to Persona 3 tracks, that's not acceptable. Unacceptable. Whoa. Didn't you make this playlist? Yes, I did. If you're to get that one character through all 20 levels. Yep. I did that. It took that long to get to him. If you go under half health, you fucking explode. So you bet your ass at round 19 when I was really fucking stressed. Granted, it took longer than 20. That run did not end at 20 levels. Why is it like this? There we go. Yeah, that run lasted a while. But I got the guillotine, the Native American headgear, 57-leaf clover, engineer, captain, and Rex. As well as the 3 different artifacts. Or 2, because did we get 1 during the stream? I don't think so. I don't think you did. I don't think I did either. But those counted as a level, and they're easier than, like, the actual Sky Meadows level. Because they end pretty quickly. So I was just skipping the actual level to do the because it doesn't have a portal wait time either. You just go in and get out. No grandparents, yeah. I didn't want to risk it. I got close with the jellyfish a couple times. I was trying to do the one-shot kill with Artificer, but it just did not work. When you get to the point where multiple bosses spawn at once, it's impossible to do with one person. No matter how many artifacts you had, no matter how many relics you have, because I had like 30 of each of the things that would boost my damage against bosses. I always get the goddamn jellyfish. I fucking love the jellyfish. The wandering vagrant. He's on you. You get the electrified wandering vagrant too. I never... It always spawns in the most open plains. Yeah, they're hard. Like, it doesn't matter how well prepared you are. They'll still fucking get you. It's like the thing with the grandparent where y'all in the chat were like, oh, you just gotta get good. It's like, I guess so. Where do you go? Some of these occasions, you are stuck in the sky. You are not getting down. It is a wrap. That is very helpful advice. Nah. Yeah. Anyway, though, I did the shirt. I moved the. I messed with the face a little bit more, so he's just. So he's less long. You're long. And I think I'm gonna keep the outlines just because it adds so much more expression if I can do it right. And we got the shirt, though. It's basically the same thing as the current one. It's very similar. Just more, like, finagly. I guess would be the word to describe it. Also, did we do anything different last week for streaming? Did we like do anything in particular? Because, you know, just to acknowledge the sub and view count. Did we do something? There's something in the water? I don't think I don't think they were particularly robust streams we did. I really hope this play is not just it's just not all action figure hands over and over. I hope there's different songs in here. I have no idea if we did anything different. Okay, because we have both the gamings at over 100 and we gained like 10 subs. Like, ODST was rough, I feel like. Tell you what, though, you're locked in finding all the tapes. Jonas is in more. Apparently he's in one or two more. That was on his wiki page, that he isn't in all of them. Because they somehow have to wrap it back around to where the tapes were in because like really the tapes at where they were at like tape 6 is really like where they need to get back to for the story to make sense. I was enjoying us getting his own game. Jones does not need his own game. I don't. The Jones experience. The Jonas experience. Jonas Cooking Simulator return bad customers into kebabs. Like the witness raid from Destiny, but it's just Jonas again. The Leviathan. Today I make you kebab. It's insane that, again, that's like in the game. That is de facto 100% canon and is unable to be uncanonized. And no one talks about him. We still talk about you. It's like he did not survive. There's no fucking way he survives. Like he's not. He can't come back in any way. Because he's like an 800 pounds of muscle. I did see a theory that he's a missing Spartan. Or a defected Spartan. But that's literally just a theory. He's just a big man. Nick Jonas is the Hulk, like Hulk skin. He's just a big man. Marines on the ground, sir. Sorry, this soundtrack is very I wish I could have a sound bites of all the older real-time strategy like character voices. I feel like I remember them so well. And I need a soundboard to just like play if I need some workers. Like the Warcraft peasants or like the all the Halo ones where it's the Marines, hoorah! All units. Go my peasants. The peasants were great. Like, I don't think you could have found a more peasant sounding, like, delivery. It was to the point where it's like, is this a bit putting a hat on a hat? Look, World of Warcraft would never do this in the modern day. You ask them and they say, we don't know how to have an army of identical pear-shaped peasants walking around and going, oh, we need to build more farms. Build more farms. Chopping the trees, I do. Look, we were playing Age of Empires. That was a stream. Not a single wacky character. Not a single nameless wacky archetype. Even Helldivers feels like it had more wacky archetype. Other than your boats. Well, the boats were all me. The boats didn't say anything. Even Helldivers has stupid canned dialogue like that. Where it's like, it just screams, this character will die and has no face. I really like the I like the Helldivers ones though. They're cute. Where it's like, how would you like a taste of liberty? Ready to fight for freedom. How do you like a taste of liberty? British Helldivers. I gotta chop the trees, gotta kill the bugs, I do. But like, inexplicably all of the, because it's only one actor per unit. Or like one voice per unit. So inexplicably, like, all the Scorpion tanks in Halo are all Scottish. I think it's all the super, like, canned dialogue. Like, all I'm saying is, bring back the wacky archetypes. Warthog, fueled and ready. Or no, it's Scorpion, fueled and ready. Warthog, ready to roll. Oh, a good one with Halo Wars though. I don't even remember them because I don't. Did they have? Is that you could play as the elites in the multiplayer, or like you play as all the Covenant factions, and they all had. You had all the warts and the hunters that just kind of go like, brrr, brrr, every time you click on them. Wart. I have a grievous wound. Look, this is why I like making fan art of Halo Wars. Because even when there's no character to glean, you still have a character. Like when there's not literally a character, you could still like imparse a character onto them. Oh my god, I never really played it, but I think Command and Conquer even had live action footage in all their games. I know definitely Red Alert 3 did, because that's the one that has fucking Tim Curry as the leader of Russia and J.K. Simmons as the leader of America. That's the one where they had one of the cutscenes in the game was I know the one place that has not been yet infected by capitalism. Sprays. With how lame and historically accurate real-time strategy games are, you'd never see that anymore. Command and Conquer was. I wonder who played the Chinese guy. Because that fucking game is crazy. It's a spin-off of Command and Conquer that is just fucking insane. Let's see, full casting crew for Command and Conquer. Let's see if I can recognize his name. Is it George Takei? I think it is George Takei. Oh yeah, nope, definitely. Real-time strategy games take 3 years to get. For real-time strategy take 3 years to get anything done. He was a writer in the game. Or no, I don't think he was a writer on the game. But like he was living in J.K. Simmons' eye because J.K. Simmons was secretly a Chinese robot or something. It was so fucking stupid. It was all full motion video, so it's all it's like the old Mortal Kombat cutscenes. They had an RPG for Mortal Kombat called Sub-Zero, or Chronicles Sub-Zero. And it also had full motion video. And it was equally full motion video can never be taken seriously. It is so dumb and hilarious. And they'll never do it again, because why do that when you have Unreal 5? Payday did it. It's probably the last game I can think of that had real footage for cutscenes. What are you talking about? Talk about whimsy. Did you want to see Giancarlo Esposito play the dentist in Payday? Like fucking George Clooney play a character. I think he's Unreal Engine to do the CGI. Is it bad CGI alligator? I was about to say Flow, but that movie's actually really good. Saw that one on a plane. That movie's great. It's called Andromeda. Have I heard of this? How the fuck did you find this? How did you? I swear to God, I thought it said starring Tom McDonald. The director and writer was Brett Bretman. Welcome in, Dread. How's your night or day been going? It's a pleasure to see you. Where do you find the fucking movie written by Brett Bretman? Don't worry, it's not Tom McDonald. There's a sequel into things you might like, and I was like, I gotta watch the first one. I gotta watch the first one. Fun place. Oh my God, there's 3. The first one came out 4 years ago. Where'd the other 2 come from? People have time to go home between filming these? They film all at the same time? Just like at Farscape. I don't know what that is. It sounds vaguely familiar. I have no idea what this is. I googled it. It's free on Tubi. I have never heard of it. I've never heard it. It's got a 90% of Rotten Tomatoes. Rotten Tomatoes? It's a low budget movie using Unreal Engine CGI. I don't really care that much. Well, I mean, Flow was made entirely in a live simulation on Blender. And that movie won an award. That won Best Film of 2020, like, 4 or whatever. There was so many interesting when you think about it for 2 seconds. It doesn't make any sense. You're talking nonsense. I will not have a newbie on Tubi. How dare you suggest? I love this. So you put on a VR headset. It's a simulation of a place in the universe, and somehow it affects the real world, and I don't know what else happens. Do do do. Do 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 do. Fun fact, did you know Gamescom happened? I didn't. According to the Steam advertisement, they have all the games from Gamescom. So I have no idea what any of these are. Nope, I take it back. I saw Stranger Than Heaven in a year. I absolutely know Stranger Than Heaven. And I guess Dragon's Dogma 2 and Alien Isolation also. Really? Zenless Zone Zero? Rayman Legends Remastered? Mega Man? Gears of War? Halo? Total War? Forza? I think it's just all the Microsoft games. I don't know why they're all here. Metro. Okay, I know those. I have no idea what Depression is, or what Soko, or what Age Twisters is. I have no, what I don't fucking care. Is it a Wave 3? No, it's like the small game showcase convention. It's like the tiny convention. With like the game, the competitive, it's kind of like Little E3. Like Pony Island 2. Yeah, what the fuck is any of this? I know what Anata is also, because Anata is that weird, scammy, gross game that I thought Neverness to Everness was. Which is, it turns out Neverness to Everness is scammy and gross, just not in the same way Anata is. But they're pretty much the same game. Oh, Path of Exile, I guess. Man, I didn't realize they dedicated an entire... I didn't realize they had an entire game showcase for AI-generated friend slot games. Oh, Final Fantasy. Godzilla Remastered. Okay, high key though, Stranger Than Heaven. Lego Skylines in the game. Lego Skylines. Is that a City Skylines spin-off? I don't know. Because it's just City Skylines with Legos. Isn't that the game you on it? Yes. This is certainly something. Can't wait to be excited about. Something, I don't know. I don't care. Train Sim World 7. Wow. Wow. I can't wait to play Get 4 friends and shuffle across an open Unity board. Say water to me was Metro 2039. It's 2026, idiot. Holy shit. AI generated tiger typing game. The Ace Combat doing a new one. Oh, they got that weird Dark Souls AI clone. I just keep on saying AI, and I have no idea if that's actually true or not. But it's got the appeal of, whoa, we're just cloning a thing. The Dark Souls clone that the Genshin developers are making. Where they're just stealing Dark Souls. They're reheating the Dark Souls nachos. Oh boy, I can't wait to play Cassette Beast 2002. Yeah, I just don't care about most of this. It's one of those things, you know, where it's like, it's like out of my pay range. Like I don't care. And then our game will be good. Our survival ascended, really. Thanks. WTF Waifu Tactical Force? Hell yeah. Like, I don't care. Bark Core, get it? Because it's an epic doggo. Rainbow Six Tactics. No. Get out of here. Go away. Warcrime Inc. Haha. Here's a Might and Magic 3 remake. What? What happened to Rainbow 1 through 5? I don't know why it's called Rainbow Six. I assume that's how many people were on the team, but it's always 5 on the team. Maybe it's 5, then the commander. I think that's how it is. I think it's what it's supposed to be. Prohibist. Being very mean to these indie games. I don't care though. Not really. Because like I'm not gonna play that. I saw something and I don't know if it's true. Damn Roblox games. That should be the term for any of these fucking three guys picking up boxes and throwing things around. Dear passengers, it's 3 guys throwing things around and making clippable moments. Hot girl design. I like how you can scroll down to all the different categories, but it's all the same, like, 4 games. How do you even make cool and fun games for streamers to play. Yeah, some of this is genuinely just AI. The heart of gaming. My ass. Chad, I think I need to put this one on the screen. I was about to close it, but... like... maybe just like an image of it goes on the screen. Is there a logo? I don't think there's a logo. It's $11. Welcome, Static Boy. How's your night today been going? It's a pleasure to see you. Sorry, I just got... We've just been enthralled by the Gamescom Steam page. And now half of it's AI. Some of it makes no goddamn sense, and is shit that some of it's shit that already came out. And what I'm looking at right now is called Trans Theft Horso. And I'm not even sure what anything is anymore. What is it? Like, not... This looks like I made it. It's like those, it'd have to be a GTA parody. But it's like, it looks like those Terraria mods that you delete right away because they could just be malware. Or like, will break your PC. It looks like a Terraria mod you delete right away. It has the same art style as Racist Paimon. If that's... I closed Steam, but if you look it up, you'll know. I've already said the name. If you look it up, you'll know what I mean. It looks like it has the art direction of Racist Paimon mod for Terraria. I hope GTA fucking flops. The game is setting it no physical, $100 game. No support for like mid to even like low high-end devices. Already looks out of date because they've been working on it for so long and delaying it so. Whole thing already leaked. I hope that game fucking fails. And then the audacity to make fun of the gaming industry. Like the tropes that GTA established aren't like what GTA 6 is doing isn't half of the gaming industry jokes. It looks exactly the same as GTA 5. Like visually, there is no difference. Like even the lighting was clearly the same. Where it was like but no, it's got to be $100. Apparently they spent $2 billion on it or something. It's like I don't even know how you get to that budget. You've seen the new towel textures? This is the problem, because then the Rockstar fans are all just like, can barely speak all of their praise for the fucking towel textures with all the cock in their mouth. Like, this fucking dick riding Rockstar to the... I hate those posts so much. They piss me off so much, where it's like, Spider-Man 2 can't even have realistic shirt on clothes hanger physics. It's like, why would you care about that? This isn't quintessential to the game. Lego Island Adventure didn't have correct fire particles. Here's Red Dead Redemption 2 to compare. Now we're gonna hear about more fucking ball and gun gamers. Like how GTA 6 is doing a collaboration with NBA 2K 2027. Which is a real thing that's happening. Like, oh god, they're uniting the balls and the guns. There will be hell to pay. Jesus, this is photorealistic ass hair. Because I assumed the whole thing was a joke. Like that, oh, look at all this, it's like, oh, look at all this dumb stuff they put effort in. But no, people are like, yeah, a game should be putting effort into this stuff. Like the fucking Red Dead, the thing that went viral, where like with the fucking, the horse's fucking balls shrink in winter. Like a genuine mechanic in the game. Or like visual, like a genuine visual in the game. It's like, what? And now I'm just realizing that people actually want that in more games. It's like, what? Why, though? Yes. Like, why, though? Like, you don't need it. He's been $2 billion again, so you're gonna flop or it's gonna make $2 billion in $1. Well, no, because GTA will do what they did with GTA 5, is they always have that fallback option where they release DLCs for 15 years. They have premium currency. They have premium currency that it has inflation attached to it. And then they'll just release DLC and vehicles to spend your real money on. Sure. Well, because they never released a DLC. They released updates and new things to do like a DLC. The only way to get to those was by spending the in-game currency, which there's only one of. There was only one in-game currency. But you also, it inflated so large that it was almost impossible to get without grinding like hundreds of hours. without just buying it outright. Oh, do you know what else? Do you know Risk Array needs like a thing you could have that like in the game that tells you what achievements you need. Or like at least tell you what items unlock with which achievements. Because I want to know. Like, I want to know what I'm getting. I did also unlock the backup, in case we were worried. In case we need them, I did also unlock the backup for repairing 30 drones. You can then call in the army. And the quail. And the cosmic handcuffs. And defeating a teleporter without getting hit. Discover 8 unique nude altars to get the nudist. I want to be a nudist. Discover the hidden part of the abandoned aqueduct. I don't like the wax quail. What do you mean? It's the wax quail. Beat Olympus to unlock the doohickey, which can one-shot every single boss in the game. Let's immediately throw the crabs off a cliff. It's vital and funny. I see, and I genuinely can't tell if that's real advice or if you're just saying that. Like, I'm sure there was a more relaxing OST than Blood Score. I'm sad. I wish we could listen to Persona music. the movies got me in a vibe watching them again. I would like to listen to the tracks, please. I can't. I got water in the night. Let me paint to tea. You can't even stream them. Like, at least with Nintendo games, you can still stream them even if you can't play the music. Or most of the music. You can play some of it. But, like, Persona, they're like, no. Any Atlas game, even like Catherine, who I don't think is anybody's favorite game. Catherine is actually booty cheeks. Who's Catherine? So Catherine is a game about a guy with like sexual frustrations, and there's an omnipotent, or I don't even know what I don't know what I don't remember what the fuck the setup was, but it's like a sad businessman who's being tortured by I guess a woman narrator with a TV who's making him put on a goat costume or a sheep costume and jump up a bunch of blocks. And that has nothing to do with the visual novel that is the rest of the game. What? Yeah. And we'll never know because you're not allowed to film it. Even though this game came out on like the PS3, you're not allowed to film it. It also had a Persona 5 crossover. The right is barely disguised fetish. Yeah, I think I maybe have known one person ever in my entire existence in any scenario who ever played Catherine. Or like it plays Catherine. Like we'll go back and play it. This looks like a pretty, yeah, because there's not much going on in this game other than jumping up the blocks. It's like Seigen Kagura, where it's like where it's the writer's barely disguised fetish as a visual novel with a small minigame element so they can sell it on actual platforms. The only difference is I do not see Gigi Murray playing Catherine because people try to talk up Catherine like it's an artsy game. And not just fucking weird. No way it's on Switch. Is it seriously on Switch? Me when I'm at me struggling to not remaster a game because I'm fucking Atlas. You can play the Persona 5 DLC. Where you climb up the building blocks, but as the Persona 5 cast. Then you can go play the Persona 5 Hyrule Warriors game. Then you can go play the Persona 5 Tactical RPG. Then you can go play the Persona 5 mobile game. Then you can go play the Persona 5 dancing game. Then you can go play the Persona 5 3DS game. I think they did make it a fighting game because they knew they'd never be able to surpass the fucking supremacy of their Persona 4 fighting game. Because all the Persona 4 spin-offs were also Persona 3 spin-offs. What do you mean $50? It's 50 schmackaroos for that. What, you don't want to play Catherine for $50? It's calling your name. I saw the disc of it once at a disc replay. Yeah. Don't you want to have a harem where you're a guy in a sheep outfit jumping up blocks? See, I've never seen a game that screams PS Vita as much as Catherine does. Like, this screams PS Vita exclusive. I don't know how else to describe it other than, like, showing, like, exactly what I mean. Because the PS Vita had this thing where I had, like, a back touch screen. So here's this screenshot from the official marketing, because you can't find any actual screenshots of this fucking game. Something you do to unlock a hat in Skylanders. Yeah, so the PS Vita had this selling point where it had a back touch screen. So, like, you touch the back, and there were some games where, like, it pushed the thing forward. Like, Little Big Planet had. Where you, like, touch the back, and it pushes the thing forward, but then you touch the front, and it goes back. Like, Little Big Planet on the Vita had that. This seems like that kind of game. Where you touch the back touch screen, and the block comes out. Then you touch the front touch screen, and the block goes back in. Why is it on the back? I don't know. Had an OLED screen though in 2014. Like 10 years before the Switch did it. It's also teeny tiny, so you can put it in your pocket. It's also on Steam, I think. And on Best Buy. It's fucking stupid. If you buy this game, I will judge you. It was like $20 on Steam. Don't buy it. Watch Persona 3 the movie. Don't buy Catherine. What do you mean very positive reviews? Yeah, because people like think it's an artsy game. This is why I don't take art. This is why I don't take. That's why I don't take these artsy ass games seriously. Because, like, I don't give a shit. I don't want to read into the. I don't want to fucking read into the subtext of fucking Catherine. I'm just not gonna play Catherine. And play is a strong word, because I could just play Little Big Planet on the PS Vita. You get the same experience. And more, because it's Little Big Planet on the PS Vita. You don't understand it. If it looks good, it means it's a good game. It just looks like Persona 5. It's just the same art style. It's the same art style as Persona 5, but I mean, like, people are like, it's got great subtext. It's like, Christ. There's a half-naked woman on it. Yeah, but it's ironic. It's like, dog, just make something serious. Guys, it's not a board game, it's art. I hate that. Can we go back to like, look, some people say anything really, but I would like to go back to the era, to like the early 2000s to 2010s era of video games where it was sort of like, well, Catherine's from that era though. That's the issue. I, I mean, if you're gonna make a game, just like make it fun. Make it fun. I feel like this shouldn't be a revelating concept to like make a game like earnestly and make it fun. Because you see a lot now where like games are like ironic and sarcastic. And then also like are visual novels. Sorry, I clicked on that. I wanted to save the date for the new Toho game. Just as I want to see what it's like when it comes out. Oh, they put little gifs in the description. Hold on. Look. They put little gifs in the bio. I didn't know you could do that. That's the bad apple, right? It's not this series, not this game. This game is UNON. I think I said the same thing when I saw the trailer, and I said that on stream, and so I was like, no, it's not this one. I was like, damn it. Because it does say Scarlet Vermilia. It is the Scarlet Devil Mansion one. Or one of them. Vermilia Scarlet. The Scarlet Devil Mansion. He comes out in 2 weeks. It's so much. The fuck up. That's still... You gonna stream that? Probably not. I don't know how much it cost. If it's like the other remasters that have come out recently, it's gonna be $100,000. It doesn't actually say how much it costs yet. Because you can't pre-order it. What do you think your mind palace from Persona would be? Oh yeah. I think it would be one to one. What the fuck is the dude's name for Persona 5, the first one? I'm joking. Okay, that's enough. Because the mind palace thing, just from 5, but they were all based on sins. Do I have to pick a sin also? A cranium manor. Do I also have to pick a sin? Do I have to be like the gross? Do I? Oh, is his name Kamashita? This square teacher guy. I remember him from the 3DS one where he's Superman. Where he turns into Superman. Yes, it also pick up sin. Oh, I don't know what sin though. Holy shit! Someone's got a full-bodied PNG. Yo, is this aura? Yeah, because he's the one that makes the physically persuades the girl to jump off the building. And his mind palace is her scantily claddedly fawning over him in his underwear and a cape. He's like he's the equivalent to the subway slammer, where it's a serious topic but so egregiously unserious that it can't be taken seriously anymore. Which the subway slammer from the same fucking series. This is from Persona 5. The subway slammer's from Persona 5 Mobile. Holy shit, someone did a cosplay. Oh no, someone's at a convention. Oh, can I put this picture on the screen? I don't even think I can. It's just gonna stick out. He's doing one of those like street interviews, but he just got his cock out. No. Why would you cosplay this guy? Hold on. Here's the character. Here's the Mind Palace version of Kamoshida. And yes, that is a high school student next. That is one of his high school students next to him. Falling Girl is a statement piece. Oh my god, there are people fucking cosplaying it at a convention. Full hog. Oh my god, that is on stage. When does he die? You lobotomize him in the first 10 hours. Because this is the tutorial level and it takes 10 hours to complete. So you lobotomize him in the first 10 hours. And then he comes back as Superman. He comes back and he starts rapping. I didn't think over to myself that fit on a character I had Sue Nickel. Yeah, here he is. He becomes Superman and kidnaps 2 more high schoolers. He also kidnaps a little girl in his intro mission where he says he's Superman. I fucking love Kamoshida, man. His name is Mr. Kamoshida, and his superhero alias is Kamoshida Man. It's me, Soul Man. It's me, Dave Man. Holy shit, you get a plushie? What? This can't be worse than buying a changed plushie. And apparently those are very popular. Look at this. Look at this. You have the most aura. Does this predator have the most aura? Yeah, he is by definition a predator. Like, that's why I'm so amazed that there are so many cosplays of him. Because he's like, that's just it. You go into the psyche of an actual predator. And then they proceed to repeatedly ask for the entire rest of the game if it's morally wrong what you're doing. You spend the entire rest, because you do this to like progressively worse and worse people, and then to progressively more Looney Tunes ass characters. Where's the Bug Man? What the fuck was the Bug Guy's name? Does anyone remember? Danny Boy, you remember what the Bug Guy was? Where he was like a money mogul, but he was like a weird little like potato man, and he turned into like a fly on a big piggy bank. What the fuck was his name? They brought him back in the mobile game, but he was green. They made him green. You make Eddie get worse than a predator. You don't. You just get more fucking Looney Tune. This starts with a predator, ends up at like a doofy guy. You get to Ronald McDonald, but like you just force them to repent their sins or whatever, where they find the most public setting that they can go to, and then apologize for what they did, and then lose like their motivations or lose their inhibitions or whatever. Like you kind of just are lobotomizing them. Like, yeah, the pig mecha. Yeah, what was the weird little bug man's name? You'll say that weird song that played in his arena, like his area. Where it's like a it's like oh the fuck. Is... What was the little pig dude's name? Because he's purple in the actual game, but he turns green in the mobile game. He's the next boss after the subway slammers. You fight the green. Hanashiro. That's what it is. This dog. Dog, I fucking love this guy. Where he takes like smut photos of all the kids. Dog, I love this guy. Where's the green one? He's the same guy but green. He's another predator. No, he's like a strip club owner. But he takes photos of all the kids threatening him in his strip club. I saw a mustache up for a second. I don't know. Like Persona 5's a little, the writing's a little crazy. The writing's a little wacky on 5. And they proceed to project that writing onto all the other games. They remake all the other games, but project this writing onto them. Don't worry, then you get Persona 5 Strikers, where it's an action game sequel. Like a direct sequel, like that's canon. And that has even fucking weirder, like, you fight Tony Stark in that game. Like he's Iron Man and he gets into his Hulkbuster and he talks to Jarvis. Like he's the main villain. Or he makes, he makes Grok, basically. But that, like, acts as his Jarvis and he gets into a Hulkbuster armor to fight you. This is the guy who wrote like a Lord of the Rings knockoff. And then that's his crime, is that he wrote a knockoff of Lord of the Rings. Did Persona 5 do well? Oh, Persona 5 is one of the most fucking famous RPGs ever. It made a fucking bajillion dollars. Just did that again for everything else. Yeah. Yeah. They made a trillion spin-offs. They remastered it a year after it came out. Keith Silverstein's the main villain. In the remaster, they added a second story where everything goes back to how it was about 10 hours of the story ago. And then you just basically do that again, but with different characters filling in the roles. You literally just play the ending, but again, and all the character, and everyone goes through the exact same character arc they went through like 20 hours ago. Is there she's still on my leg? Get out of here. Soul leg tattoo idea. Yeah, check out the main villain of Persona 5 Strikers. Or Scramble. Looking cool, Joker. My favorite character is the bobblehead cat mascot that they put in the monkey ball. That is just Tony Stark. I'm gonna blow myself up. Don't do that. He made Grok. Genuine. I think Persona 3 is still genuine. Like 5, I've played through all of 5 and all of 3. And then I played through some of the 3 remake. Which is insufferable to play through. After playing and watching 3. But like 5 isn't bad. It's pretty dang good, but it's not 3. Which, don't worry, if you don't want to pay $70 for the remake of Persona 3, for the fucking sauceless boiled chicken ass remake of Persona 3, you can buy Persona 3 Portable, the PSP version, on all platforms. Because they decided that is the version that will be ported to everything. Oh my god, I remember that announcement. There was like rumors that there was going to be a remake of 3 floating around. And then in an Xbox showcase, they were like, they flashed the Atlas logo. And then the clock from Persona 3. And then it did like the burst into like an HD graphic. And then it fucking cut to the PSP footage. It says, available soon. Persona 3 Portable on Xbox Game Pass. And it was like it was the stupidest. It was the worst announcement ever. It was like, yeah, no, cool. It's not like I haven't been waiting for news on this for a long time. Yeah, it's whatever. It's whatever. Persona confuses me. It confuses me too. But don't worry, it becomes less confusing when you play 100 hours of it. And then that's not even one playthrough sometimes. Depending on how long you take, it's not even one playthrough. Then you speed through some of those days. still like 3. I will defend 3. Like, I love the 3 movie. They make... So, what the remake does is they take the dickishness of the protagonist and turn it into, like, snark and sarcasm. Where he's less outright mean and more, like, witty, I guess. But the movie takes all of the mean options from the original and just hammers that into the character. Like, that is the entire interpretation of this character, is that he's a horrible dickhead who is so easy to hate. As like, you completely understand why there's traitors and nobody really likes each other in this game. Because when you hear all the bad options laid out like that, where it's not just a little blurb of text that's like a response or something, it's like the actual character just being like, I don't care about you, I don't care about your life, stop talking to me. Like, he's actually an asshole, except in the movie, for some reason, he just really, really likes Fuka. He's a big Fuka enjoyer. It is the only person in the entire movie he is not mean to at all. Not even in the slightest. He's not... Like, he hates everybody except for Fuka. And that's what I wish I could watch the original English version, because the Fuka actors make me laugh so much. And so seeing is that they are literally in the movie created the romance scenes if you try to romance Fuka. Like the first movie. They recreate the scenes where she teaches him about friendship. Why is sarcasm used so wrongly? Because sarcasm, if you use it, makes you seem smart. Use sarcasm, I'm dumb as hell. It makes you sound smarter though when you're super witty and have a fun comeback for any occasion. By the way, here's Fuka. There are 3 enemies remaining. Look out! They're using a special attack. She looks like a fish. You know what that means? Her haircut is confusing. She walks into the salon and goes, "Hey, give me a waxing gibbous." I love Fuka. He's so funny. The remake kind of takes her stupid sauce away, though. And her hair becomes like mascot blue. Don't make her stupid. She does also sound very dumb. I know I saved a Fuka voice clip compilation. There we go. Show me Fuka isn't real. Shut up.
The enemy! Be careful! If you get into trouble, run! That's not fair. Are you okay? You seem tired. Are you sick? Oh no! Fight hard. Yes! The kiss of life! Everyone else is unconscious. Hang on. Fear is only temporary.
You know, she's talking over it. It's fine.
Cheating, huh? I'm disappointed in you. Is that a black version of Igus?
Anyway, did you see why I like this character? If you had to play 100 hours and have that be your, like, narrating over combat voice. There are 3 enemies remaining. Look out! Oh no! Just in case I got too distracted, I also have this. There are 3 enemies remaining. They could blow up. I fucking love Fuga. All the characters' deliveries in the original are so funny. And the remake, they try to, like, impersonate them, but read the lines like normal human beings. So it just loses all of the sauce that, like, I've been waiting for this. Or, like, all the stupid, like, yeah. There's fucking Junpei where he goes, like, yeah, Yucatan. He goes, who's the man? I think the weird part about the entirety of Persona 3 Reload being recasts is that all those actors are only like in their 30s and 40s. Like maybe one of them is 50. The remake you gave from 2009 is not like those people are aged out. It's not like Halo where Dave Scully retired and He's actor passed away. Like it's like you all those guys are playing kids and they're also Yuri Lowenthal's fucking Spider-Man. You can get him back. The only one I don't think you can get back is Vic Magwood or whatever, who like beat a woman. But other than that, you can get the other guys. You could get Fuka. And it's not even like the new voice cast is like bad actors, because it's Alejandro Saab and like whoever voices Orphe and Magus is Igus. Alex Lee is the main character. Like, it's not a bad cast, it's just of course he's in the game. We love Alejandro. How dare you? He replaces Vic Magwogo, the guy who voiced Broly before before he beat that woman, allegedly. Apparently it didn't happen, but I didn't read up on it, so. Apparently, much like Tommy Wiseau, he did not hit her. He did not. However, Johnny and Bosch is Broly now, and that's also a really good pick. Because he was a Power Ranger. This me game one day where it's just him as 50 different characters. You mean Zenless Zone Zero? It's our turn, bro. I think Jufu was voiced by Alejandro Saab. Wolfo's here. Hey, yo, check this out. This is what they're trying. This is what Big Sega is trying to take from you. This is the PNG they used during the most depressed scene. No, there is sad puppy. Ooga, hold on. Why is there AI? I don't want AI. I don't want 3DS Puka. I don't want Persona 3 Reload Puka. Puka. Is there a trading card? Show me Sad Puka. I think Sad Puka was the weird cross-eyed one. I'm gonna be honest. Sad. This is easier to look up when it wasn't, It might be the weird cross-eyed. It might be the weird cross-eyed one. Wait, what? A Steam trading card I can sell for 9 cents. No, like a real card. They have a real trading card of Fuka Yamagishi. There she is, sad Fuka. I've never seen Fuka at this high fidelity. Are your eyes okay? Don't worry, I also have 3DS Fuka. Bugs when you lift a rock. a big Fuka Yamagishi enjoyer. I'm happy the movie seems to be. I'm happy. I completely forgot that that was just part of the first movie. Is that they just completely pivot to being all about Fuka. It's like half the movie is just the Fuka encounters. It's just Fuka's my favorite fish. There's angry Fuka also. Is she just as stupid in the movie? She doesn't have any like still frames where she just looks ridiculous. There is though where they meet. They just they cut so much because the movie has to like move. Like we gotta they couldn't possibly stop to elaborate on the fact that Persona 3 has you collecting a bunch of documents in a bunch of science documents in Tartarus, which explains the formation and creation of this giant demon tower. They couldn't possibly have included that in the movie. They had to keep the Fuka romance. She's the smart one, by the way. She's the analyst. However, I do feel like in both game and movie, both versions of the game, both and the movie, they brush over her survival rate. That she has the survival instincts of fucking Rambo. Because the reason you recruit Fuka is you're already on the lookout for, like, another Persona user. It's like, Fuka is surviving in this extra hour of the night. So like, we've seen Fuka around. Let's keep an eye on Fuka. And then she goes missing for a week. And what you do is what happens is you find Fuka in the demon tower where she's been stuck for a week in an aspect of death formed into a tower. An aspect of the embodiment of death built an infinite tower, and Fuka was trapped in it for a week. Like, Fuka has the survivability of Rambo. How did she survive? I don't know. Welcome to Brooklyn Hines. How's your entertainment going? It's a pleasure to see you. Welcome to Fuka Chat. Welcome to half the reason the original Persona 3 is better than the remake. Real Fuka hours. I want the weird cross-eyed Fuka. I'm saving it. Hold on. You got a little lost. Because her ability is that she has her personas is like entirely based on scanning. It's basically a shield bubble that scans things, and it also has a dress and like a face and such. But so she was using it to spot enemies and then not go near them. Without an evoker, even. She didn't even have the catalyst that you use to summon personas. She was just running around, like, idly using her persona's ability. That's nice. So you know me. All the Persona 3 movies are available on YouTube, which is why we're talking about Persona 3. Because I love the original versions of Persona 3. I love the 2000s versions. And I'm not a fan of the remake. We already discussed why I'm not a fan of the remake at length. So now we're just going to talk about how funny the original is. Hold on. It's flat now. All the movies are available for free on YouTube with no ads. Even. Put her next to Nico and Sherma. Very old. I know for a fact that transparent Fuka exists. Okay, wait. Wait. Okay, wait. Which is plushie. I have no idea. However, if you go to OmoCat, the OmoCat website, the developers of Amori, they have a bunch of Persona plushies available. And I don't know if this is from them. I don't think it is, because I think they only did main characters. But it does look like the OmoCat plushies. Where's my export layer option? I thought I had that. The haircut is atrocious. I think I said earlier she walks in the salon and goes, hey, give me the waxing gibbous. It's the most fucking egregious. Look at it. Look at this shit, dog. What are they doing to my man? I'm gonna send my barber to fucking... Her haircut weirdly makes more sense in Reload. In the remake. They make it more just like kind of short and shaggy. They remove the fact that it's like the shape of a weird crescent. They just put a slab. It looks like shag fur. Like if you just like laid a slab. Like if you're filming a Vine and you want to be the girl, you put like, it looks like she just put like shag fur on her head. Bugs when you lift a rock. She looks like she's wearing a rug. There are 3 enemies remaining. Look out! Oh no! Look out! The enemy! And of course, you have the most fucking 2000s ass battle music of all time. In your most, then you just get the weirdest battle music of all time. It's iconic because it's Persona 3. It is just like, that's just how Persona 3 sounds. Is like weird, is like a weird rap. But like, hold on. Destruction Persona 3. Like, think on this. Every time you get into a fight, which you get into hundreds because it's a very grindy game, this is the song that plays. When you're fighting 3 bugs and a hand. Let's wake up, we'll face reality. Never charity. The enemies of so society. Damn. Like, oh no. This is the moment, destroy the nation. Then get motivation. Ride out to the ride the boat over. Ride like a rolling stone. I've heard this. They replaced it for the remake, so it's only during certain encounters. And the new one just does not have this. It's so weird, isn't it? I love it. It's like the complete antithesis to what you want a standard battle theme to be. By the way, here's the album cover. In case you're wondering what the main character of this game looks like. And it just replays. Ooh, yeah. Baby, baby. No, Fuka. No, but they made this middle guy, they turned him from an apathetic asshole to being a snarky, to being a kind of snarky jerk. And you see... Is that Gundam? No. It's Thanatos. The persona's so strong that during anything that's a sequel to it, they had to give it to like the god character. Because it was like, nope, nobody gets it. Nobody gets Thanatos. I guess does not get, because I guess inherits all of these in all the sequel shit. They just give it all to Igus, except for Thanatos. They're like, nope, nobody gets Thanatos. Apparently there's a ROM hack for Super Mario 64 called Super Fuka 64. I'm sorry, maybe we stream this? This is my turn on the Thanatos. Yeah, she gets Orpheus, she gets the ability to swap, she gets everything. She gets the scene they cut in the remake where Yukari is trying to beat her up and gutturally screaming because she's the only one that gets dead friend privileges. The Yukari can't have dead friend privileges by default. What's funny about the music is the remake keeps a lot of it. Like, the remake keeps a lot of the vibe bits, but they also remove the samples. Like, they remove the weird audio, like, that doesn't flow, and then remove the samples. So it's like you're telling me you got you're gonna you have the audacity to use janky persona rap but remove the weird non-flow and also the samples. Give me a persona rap with nothing, why don't you? What if I wanted a weird trumpet in the background of my song? What if I wanted to awaken a new will face reality? Never hold charity. The enemy's that's sad of me. Damn right, tries to that shit. It's gonna fight all night, right there. See the moment, destroy the nation, give motivation. Why do people like the Persona 3 remake? Because Persona 3 is a fucking amazing game. It just so happens that the most accessible option is the worst one. And again, it's not horrible because it's still one of the best JRPGs ever made. But it's just not the original. That's always my argument, where the bar is so super high. It was a swinging, in my opinion, in this. Which people do like it more than the original, and that's like completely fine. I just don't see like the benefit of it existing. Like, give the original like modern turns like a regular game. Give it regular game turns like how they had in the portable version, where you can choose the actions you want for characters' turns. And then that's enough of a remake for me. Doesn't improve the art or something. It Persona 5's it, so it like makes it more like Hikato. Like this hold on. Finding an image of Fuka is not the greatest, but they remove like a lot of the animes. They were like they streamline it and give it much safer like much safer like art and all that and dialogue. It's like a thing where it's like playing the original one first and then playing the remake. I'm sure you miss pretty much nothing if you just play the remake, but going directly from playing the original on the PSP over the pandemic and still now. I was playing it during that giant power outage that plagued for like a week. And then playing the new one, it's like it's just not worth it. And it's what more feels unnecessary is like it will give you the same exact spaces to walk around in as the original, but like they just feel so claustrophobic too. Like the entire game is just of like a weirder quality. It's not worth the price in any regard. Like it's not enough of an improvement to warrant $70. I got it in a bargain bin for like 15. The year it came out, I got it in a bargain bin for 15. it's just not worth, like, because even I'm sure even playing it, like, if you just played it, you notice weird shit about it that, like, you're like, why isn't this, like, why does this feel weirdly claustrophobic, or why is this like that? It's because, like, they didn't adapt it. They had tried doing something different, but then didn't commit to it all the way. Like, here's just a comparison of the two Iguses. Like, just for visuals' sake. Oh, here's a good one. The box art versus the original poster. After this one, I grab some more water and we can move on from talking about Persona. Maybe we can watch some Deadly Alliance clips or something out. If she is a robot normally, yeah. Yes. She's just not, doesn't look as much like a doll. I feel like a lot of the, is like a doll face sort of thing that the remake kind of has going on. But like, it's just much more like, it's a lot more colorful too. And I think that also plays into like, it's not as dark of a game as the original. Like both writing and visually. It's much more trying to be flashy like 5. Because that was one of the big praises of 5, was how flashy it was. But 5 was a very, like, the characters were snarky, they were doing, like, flamboyant crimes, like, it was very... This game is melancholic, everybody's gonna die, everybody's parents are dead. The original looks cleaner, the original has more personality, the remake looks cleaner. Exactly. But the problem is, the personality is kind of part of the game, if you know what I mean. Like it's so much more like in line thematically. It's like everybody's depressed, they all hate each other. Nobody's really getting along except with Fuka, because Fuka's everybody's friend. But anyway, I'm gonna go grab some more quick. Because I've just been saying the same thing in circles for over. Hydrate. I did promise last time we did one of these. Was last time the time we were talking about Mortal Kombat? Because I know we started a conversation about like janky ass cutscenes earlier in the stream. Because we were talking about fucking Red Alert 3. The last place not infected by capitalism. Space. The whole fucking dudes from Halo War. Because we're listening to Halo music. The Mortal Kombat Gold 4 and Gold. The Gold's a remake of 4, or remaster of 4. Here, while I'm getting this up, I'm gonna get beat up by Movie Star. Oh, we're about to see some real shit. While I'm getting this up, one more thing to add about the Persona remake is they removed the anime scenes from the original game, where it cuts to like regularly animated scenes. But I forgot what studio did it. It's the same one who did the movies. Sometimes to like, you know, but they're like, oh, this anime is dated, so we'll get rid of it. All of it. Just trash it and don't replace it with anything. Except for one new scene they created where everyone gets their Reload exclusive MCU outfits. It's nanotech outfits that give them more abilities. And it was so, like, genuinely, I dropped the game at that point. But they gave all the characters this stupid MCU nanotech things. It's like, I genuinely couldn't play the game for a while. Because it was, like, genuinely so stupid. It would be like if Iron Man, the first one, he builds the armor he makes. Or he finally builds that red and gold one. And it's, but in Magic the movie, he built the red gold one. It was a perfect interpretation of like the Alex Ross painting. And then he does the first mission thing. Like he does the thing where he beats up all the guys and gets his revenge. And then he does an entirely different suit building sequence, and then it makes the MCU suit. Like genuinely, it's like that. Because we were talking about Sub-Zero earlier, that's what it was. MK4, not gold. Because Sub-Zero has live action cutscenes.
Abdul El Sayed.
Alright. Thanks. I'll tell you what I do, Abdul El Sayed. So this is Persona 4 from the arcade.
Thousands of years ago, in a battle with the fallen elder god known as Shinnok, I was responsible for the death of an entire civilization. To rid all realms of Shinnok's menace, I waged a war that plunged the earth into centuries of darkness and banished
I forgot the voice acting.
the netherrealm. Now, after Shao Kahn's defeat at the hands of Earth's
Dude, do you want
warriors,
to take a breath?
Shinnok has managed to escape his
Oh,
conflict
you
with the
pronounced
netherrealm.
Shinnok wrong.
The war is now being fought once again.
And this war is now being fought once again, only this time.
Won by mortals.
Oh shit, the first cutscene is the good one.
Come in, Major Briggs. This is Lieutenant Sonia Blade. What?
Sonia, this is Major Briggs. Come in. Sonia, this is Jax. Are you there? Going somewhere, Jarek? Jax, I thought you were going to. Thought I was what? Dead? Like my partner you just tossed off the cliff? I'm sorry, Jax. Please, don't drop me. Wait, I promise. Too late, Jarek. You can't drop me.
You have to respect the law.
You have to
It's
arrest
arrest
me.
me.
Wait, this is brutality. You can't do it.
Wrong, Jarek. This is not a brutality. This is a fatality. Right, one more time.
Jarek, this is not a brutality. This is a fatality.
This is not a brutality. This is a fatality.
You fought well, Kai. You are now a true Shaolin warrior.
Thanks, Raiden, but I'm not interested in becoming a Shaolin warrior anymore. I've got too many of my own problems to deal with.
What will you do next?
I don't know. Wander the earth, search for my soul, that kind of thing.
Well,
You know, that kind of
you can
thing.
use this on your journey.
Your lightning
Fun fact,
staff?
this character never appears
The power
again.
of thunder and lightning, wielded wisely, for it can show you the way to immortality.
No,
You
he does.
earned it.
I take it back.
Thank you,
Kai
Raiden.
is one
I
of
will
the
not
two
fail.
Ghostface alternative characters. When you play Ghostface in the newest game, Kai is one of the
War is over.
Ghostfaces.
I've once again defended my title as champion of Mortal Kombat.
This is the main character.
Defended the realm of Earth.
Now,
But I have failed to save the realm of Edenia. In doing so, I have also lost Kitana forever. Kitana?
Yes, Liu Kang. It is I.
But I thought you were gonna lick.
With Shinnok's destruction, you have not only saved the Earth, but you've also saved my own realm. For that, I can never repay
you have also
You
saved my
survived is all that I
own.
need.
As heir to the throne of my realm,
I thought they just said
offer
Billy
you
and
the
Stu.
chance to
It's
rule at my
just-
side.
It's
As
just
King of
Billy,
Edenia,
and then Kai, and then one other character. I forgot who they are, but it's another like
Belong
weird
here on Earth
D-rate
as the
character.
champion of Mortal Kombat.
Then,
The
I
one
wish
of the
you
animate
luck
like this.
with
Please
unarmed
make it. Please be your
journeys.
life goal to make a game that looks like this.
Goodbye, Princess Kitana.
It's Johnny Cage. I forgot he was in this game.
I don't know what to say. I guess I could start by thanking all my fans out there. Well, that's enough of the mushy stuff. I mean, let's get real here,
That's what
huh?
the
When
street
am I
told me.
gonna get some real competition?
When am I gonna get some
Come
real?
on, don't get silent now. Where are all the cheers? Hey, wait a minute. I'm your #1 guy. I'm gonna remember this. Okay, now I'm mad. Hey, come on, quit it.
Oh God,
Saw that, Arnold.
his voice is so stupid. I think he called out one person in the crowd too. He says, "I saw that, Arnold."
Our forces of light have defeated Shinnok. Now, I must return to my duties as Earth's god of wind. You have served,
God, where's the really fucking stupid one?
but we have a new mission for you. Raiden? Our battle with Shinnok's forces is over. I must move on to my new position as an Elder God.
There's only 13 minutes in this entire thing.
My
Where's
former position as protector of Earth. Raiden, it will be my honor.
anything with Quan Chi? It's
Special care
fucking
of the world.
ridiculous.
They are great people, but have the ability to self-destruct. Be patient.
Well, I think right here.
Follow me, Liu
Yes,
Kang.
this one.
Raiden has asked that I lead you to him.
What about the others?
He has something special planned for them.
It's Tanya, everybody. Famous Mortal Kombat character, Tanya.
Tanya, what's going on?
I don't know what Kitana saw in you. Can't you see, Liu Kang? This is a trap.
Welcome, Shaolin warrior. Your thunder god is eaten. Earth's warriors destroyed. You are the last remnants of the forces of light. Do you wish to
fucking take me seriously, dog.
Master, the Lord Shinnok?
Never, sorcerer!
Fool.
That is the greatest.
It's over, Jarek. Shinnok is dead. The good guys won.
I
You're
think
coming
the
back with
best
me.
bit about Liu Kang.
Sonya, I
They
agreed to help
they
you
stopped
beat
doing the
Shinnok.
bit
Not
with
turn
Liu
myself
Kang.
into the special forces. The Black Dragon, live on.
the best bit about Liu Kang is that he always talks super low, but all of his moves, he just goes, he... I forgot about that.
Come in, Major Briggs.
Never.
This is Lieutenant Sonya Blade, over.
Sonya, glad to hear you're alive.
You actually sound happy to hear from me, Jax. Things get boring?
You haven't this say here for me, Jack.
Well, it's over now. I'm returning to base. 10-4, Jax.
Oh god, Reiko was in this game. Jesus Christ. What a star-studded cast. You got Reiko, Kai, Jarek. None of these characters come back. None of these characters. This is all. It's this entire game's cast is all the fucking D-rates. Yo, can we animate that? This might be the best game ever made. This might be. I fucking love Mortal Kombat 4. The voice acting is really bad. Oh yeah. Hold on, let's skip over to Reptile. I don't know if this is a specific reference or not. But he sounds like the Three Lame Studios Marge Simpson. By the way, this starts the reptile humiliation ritual that lasts like 30 years. They just keep killing Reptile at every game. I love the YouTube auto-generated subtitles. Are these auto-generated? I think they are. I don't think there's regular subtitles.
Infidel! You are in no position to demand anything. I could kill you with a mere thought.
But we had a deal.
A deal? I am not a god of my word, Reptile. All deals are off.
Just kill Reptile in every fucking game. No, this is the best one.
Finished. Your quest for vengeance is over, Scorpion.
Oh, this is the whole... Hold on. I'm gonna crank this one up.
The battle is finished. Your quest for vengeance is over, Scorpion.
You cannot kill a dead man. You have defeated my physical form, but my soul is eternal. You will pay for the massacre of my clan and family.
Well done, Sub-Zero. Like your brother before you, you have served my purposes well.
I serve no one. Not the Lin Kuei, and not you.
Scorpion agreed to fight for us in exchange for freedom from the Netherrealm. A deal I had no intention of fulfilling. By killing him,
Take that mask off, man. Can't hear you.
you and Scorpion were pawns for Shinnok.
Scorpion!
God, everything with these three characters is so funny.
Our battle is finished. You are now freed from my curse. Live well, Lin Kuei warrior. By defeating you, Sub-Zero,
This is the best
I
one.
have avenged the death of my family and clan. Now my soul can finally rest.
Your soul will never rest, Scorpion. The Lin Kuei may have been responsible for your murder, but your family's true killer still remains free.
If you are not the murderer, then who is?
I am the one you seek. To defeat my nemesis Sub-Zero, I needed the power of a Spectre. You've done my bidding well, Scorpion. But now I must return you to the Netherrealm.
He's got the fucking the Jackie's box set drums. Never. Dun, 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 dun. The Lin Kuei may have been responsible for your murder, but not but your family's killer is still out there. If you're not the murderer of my family, then who is? Damn it. It's hard to type with the drawing tablet obscuring my vision. But where's MK Myth? Let me show you what the best full motion. So there's something we talked about earlier in the stream called full motion video that video games used to do. Where when computers had the technology, they would film actual live action cutscenes for games. Mark Hamill did a disgusting amount of them. We need to recreate these scenes, please. We're gonna do a re-debut stream, and it's just gonna be that compilation, but with a shitty soul model. However, there's a game called MK Mythology Sub-Zero. It is an action RPG. It came out before the other one. It came out before Mortal Kombat 4. Here, we don't need subtitles. The Mark Hamill? Yes, he did a shit ton of them. Now watch what the power.
Grandmaster, in honor of the Lin Kuei, I bring you this sacred map of elements.
Once again, our most cunning assassin and thief is successful. At ease, Lin Kuei warrior.
Greetings. I see the ninja has been successful in retrieving my map, as I have foreseen.
Let's get something straight.
Mixed Halloween costumes.
I am Lin Kuei.
To be fair, this is what all the Mortal Kombat costumes look like, even the ones for the game.
Your Japanese counterpart.
Like the ones.
Fortunate that you acted upon
Don't zoom in on him.
with those pesky Shaolin
Look at him breathing.
Scorpion was tipped off. He knew I was breaking into that temple, and if he wasn't there, there wouldn't have been a.
There were behind the scenes photos, by the way.
For this sorcerer.
Why do they move like they do? Like they're animated. They absolutely move like they're from the game. It's really funny looking.
I needed some assurance.
Your peace of mind almost cost me this mission.
Enough! Quan Chi.
His head could float in the dark with that level of pale.
Oh yes, I almost.
By the way, there is an image called Quan Cheadle I used to have saved. I don't know where it is, but if I had it, I'd still show it to you. My bag of bones! I think I can see the seam on the skull where the fucking Chinese company sealed it.
Vanquished in one transaction.
And I've personally made certain that every last remnant of their clan has been.
Here, I need the mouse for this. You can see it. You can see the fucking
You see,
seam.
Sub-Zero, you can trust a sorcerer sometimes.
You get it. He laughed. He giggled.
You will use
He fucking laughed at that scene.
You see, Sub-Zero, you can trust a sorcerer sometimes. Now, you will use this map on your next mission. Now, you can trust a sorcerer sometimes. Now, you will use this map on your next mission. Quan Chi has once again retained.
Quan Chi's a villain, by the way. He's always like a, he's always like a cheaty. He's a cheaty little guy. He's a manipulation guy.
For thousands of years, the Temple of
Even the
Elements
crappy
has been hidden
better
in what
fake
is known
skulls.
as the Himalayan mountains of Nepal. This map
God, look at his
is
hat.
the only evidence of its existence.
Fine. I get to the temple, and then what? What's inside?
God, the voices they put on and the way their bodies are moving is so.
If it is so precious, why don't you get it yourself?
It's like they're motion capturing for the game
Four
almost.
elements within its walls have been defeated, and I am not on the best of terms with the gods of your realm, especially your god of thunder.
Chat, does this go hard?
Tell me about these elements.
They are the four elements.
By the way, this is still canon.
Comprise the very existence of your realm. They are earth, wind, water, and fire, With your master,
They do
you'll be
this all
able
in
to
one
behold
take.
and have an advantage that no other human has, and that is the ability to defeat the elements.
The lore that was established here is still canon. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's going to the Temple of... He's gonna raid the Temple of Elements, which showed back up again in Mortal Kombat X from 2013. But where it also had the reoccurrence of Shinnok. What do we use those suits for the movement? Well, I mean, they don't have sleeves, he's just wearing sweatpants. I can't imagine it was that hard. Holy shit. I can't. Hold on. This needs to be in a museum. Oh, I'm screenshotting it. You're not climbing the floors. Look at the fucking comp lines. Oh, wait, the staircase is real. Okay. They built green stairs. He's walked up so many stairs.
The amulet! I have Shinnok's amulet!
Whose amulet?
He is my deity, ruler of the Netherrealm, and soon...
Fun fact, they put this guy's face on the side of the arcade cabinets for Mortal Kombat 4.
This amulet...
Mortal Kombat 4 arcade cabinets were just this guy really big on the side.
He will regain his powers and be freed from the confines of the Netherrealm.
I thought Shao Kahn was the...
Shao Kahn is nothing but a peasant ruler of a long-dead realm.
He's so sad.
Do you realize what you've done?
I was just earning my living.
Your clan's ignorance and greed will cost this
Oh my
entire realm.
god.
You'll now have to
Look at his hat. Oh, you could... Dog, these hats are like $2 to get like a real one. Why did they make one out of... Why did they make one out of saran wrap?
Quan Chi could simply be a lunatic sorcerer. I never heard of an elder god named Shinnok, or of a place called the Netherrealm.
These stairs are real.
Because you're going to the Netherrealm, and you're going to bring back the amulet.
Jesus Christ.
We must act quickly. I have no dominion in the Netherrealm. You are reality's only hope.
I'll do it, Thunder God. Only because I don't have...
He's so short.
Stand back.
He's so short.
This is a portal into the Netherrealm. Once through, follow Quan Chi, and try to get the amulet before he gets to Shinnok. I also have this advice. Beware the Brothers of the Shadow. The Netherrealm is a place for lost souls.
They're so incredibly weird looking. I know, right? Oh my god. Dog. It cannot be used. This is like, this looks like a Scott the Waz video. Oh my god, I haven't watched these in a while. I'm so glad that this is the thing in the stream that...
He says escape is futile.
Who are you?
A lost soul. The guard is right, you know. Where would you escape to? If you are here, then
Why does he sound like that? Why does Shinnok sound like that? He couldn't get through the bar?
I wasn't rejected. I was sent.
Hello, I
sent.
am
You
Shinnok.
couldn't exist here unless your soul contained the impurities of evil.
Hey there, I'm Shinnok.
Haven't you ever tried to escape, old man?
Old man.
Oh, I'll be leaving this realm shortly. But first, I must play Raiden's game.
This is fucking awesome. Whoa, what the hell's happening to Shadow? This is only my granddad. That is so. That is. I guarantee you that was someone's father.
Worrying about escape.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What was that? What was the goon? Hold on. Look, keep your eyes focused on this right here. Hold on. No, I'll pause it right before.
Don't bother worrying about escape.
Yeah, who is this guy? Who's this dude behind him? Hold on, wait.
Don't bother worrying about escape.
Who's that dude?
Who are you? I am a dead man.
Who's walking across the soundstage?
Your mortality, which would mean you are vulnerable to death. I am Scorpion. You killed me in cold blood.
I had no choice.
You could have let me live.
Then I would be the dead one.
But my clan and family would still be alive.
Rise cameo. Also, this is absolutely the costume reused from Mortal Kombat 3.
Quan Chi is responsible for their death.
Use the Earth as frame by frame.
Lin Kuei, a warrior.
It moves 5 seconds.
For their deaths.
Oh, wait, no, these. That just changes the speed. I don't fucking care. I don't know. Oh my god.
Well, he's definitely immortal. His soul is still contained inside his body.
A mortal can't exist here with his soul intact.
Unless Shinnok allowed it to be. I'll inform Quan Chi.
I don't think there's any of these characters that have pronounced Shinnok the same. Oh god, they had the comp out hair. Oh dear lord. Oh yeah, no, you're right. The comp out hair. A soul pyramid. Why does half of this look like a fucking Scott Cawthon film? Oh my god, wait, what the fuck? A cadaver. Hold on, I gotta shrink it so it fits on the screen. Okay, so okay. They cut off her legs here. She has no legs spawning in. Because they didn't frame the shot around it. You want to get an evil throw and I want to spin. Me when my evil throne's a late. Jesus Christ. Me when my evil throne is a lazy boy. It's like the budget got worse.
Sir, a mortal has
Oh my
escaped from the
god.
prison of souls. He is headed towards the sea of immortality.
Immortal?
Yes, immortal.
God.
With the ability to freeze.
Alert the keepers and send a full garrison to intercept.
Look how she's standing.
Make sure that he does not cross the bridge.
The keepers? But he's just immortal.
Do not question these.
By the way, this is the actual.
Do not fail.
This game
Toyed with the ninja long enough.
is the first appearance of Sub-Zero's girl of Sub-Zero. Is the first appearance of Sub-Zero's love interest. This Sub-Zero specifically. That was Serena, Sub-Zero's long franchise term love interest. Evil Sub-Zero's long franchise term love interest, that is. What do you mean HD remaster?
Welcome to my home, Sub-Zero.
Chad, is this tough? Hold on, this is hold on, screenshot that. Welcome to my home, Sub-Zero.
If you're still looking
Oh
for the
my
amulet,
God.
you can find it at the pyramid's apex, around Shinnok's neck.
Shinnok's
You
neck.
arrived a little late.
I was busy.
Don't you realize why Raiden sent you?
Oh my
The
God.
Netherrealm is a place for
It's like Dr. Evil he does.
You cannot exist here unless you were tainted with evil. You belong here. Join my brothers of the Shadow and worship our Lord Shinnok.
Never, sorcerer.
Then,
Holy shit.
so it shall be, ninja.
He said that like a slur. Holy shit.
Why did you help me?
You are still immortal. That means you can escape the Netherrealm.
There won't be anywhere to go if I don't get the amulet back.
Take me with you. I've waited an eternity to escape.
You don't understand.
There won't be anywhere to go. Is this tough? Yo, is that Aura? All these actors only in Mortal Kombat. I'm pretty sure these are like the dev team and their wives. That's what this gives the vibe of. Because Ed Boon used to be Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Like,
Here.
holy shit.
Impressive, Sub-Zero. Perhaps you'll reconcile your reckless past after all.
Look at his
That's
eyes
it?
that are
Not
just
even a
floating
thank
around.
you.
Thank yourself
What the
for
hell?
undoing a problem that you created.
Quan Chi told me that you sent me because my soul was tainted with
Me
evil.
when I spill jam.
Is that true?
You are a superb warrior, Sub-Zero.
Oh god.
Only you can control
His
your
eyes got
destiny.
worse tracked.
Not even the gods can alter your chosen path in life.
Why did they
Was
zoom
that
in
a
on him
yes?
right there?
Or a
Like
no?
this video. No.
That was a yes. But only you can change it.
God damn.
I vow to serve and obey the Lin Kuei.
Welcome back, my warrior. I have a new undertaking for you. It seems your exploits have caught the
100%
eye of
Karos
another
are dead.
sorcerer.
Look at
I
it.
would like you to meet the retainer of your services. His name is Shang Tsung, and he would like you to compete in a small tournament. It's called Mortal Kombat.
By the way, this game is a prequel. They call it Mortal Kombat. The game is a prequel. This is also 100%. Oh my god. They barely tried to make it resemble what? Yeah, this, the bloopers, like, they had fun. Here, hold on, let's see. It's only 3 minutes.
I am a freak. I heard things. I heard things. I heard things.
You are reality's only hope. I'll do it, Thunder God.
1997.
You don't understand. I can't leave without the...
No, oh my god. We should do this again.
You see
We need this is why we need to bring back full motion video.
You can trust the sorcerer sometimes.
This
Hold on, you guys got me now.
this and Command and Conquer.
Immortal, with the ability to freeze.
I forgot my line.
You suck. Immortal. I mean, a keeper. Sir, Immortal has escaped from the... Sir, Immortal has escaped from the
Honestly, I'm
prison of
surprised they
souls.
don't have the
He
script
is
in front of
headed
them with
towards
how
the gates
open
of
their eyes are.
immortality. Sir. I'm sorry.
Oh, she said sir. We have toyed with the ninja long...
Immortal.
Do not question... forget it. We have toyed with the ninja long enough.
Honestly, for 1997, on the budget Mortal Kombat has, this is not bad. Honestly, I'll give him that. Mortal Kombat did not have a budget for the entirety of its duration. Until like the newest 3 games, they did not have a budget. Holy shit. This is so peak. So we may not be able to play some of these games and such. However, you can watch 2 of some of my favorite movies of all time. Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat Annihilation. They are very similar in quality. The second one more so than the first one. The first one is actually pretty fun. The second one is a horrible watching experience. Or it's a great watching experience. Do not expect their movies. There are camp kung fu movies. They're not the new ones from the 2020s. They're the ones from the 90s. There's Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Mortal Kombat Annihilation has some of the greatest line deliveries ever put to film. Because it's literally just the thing we watched, but in a theatrical release. It's, because it has Kitana going, seeing her mother alive, like, seeing, like, her mother resurrected. And they're going, "Mother, you're alive?" And then it cuts to the fucking most ridiculous costume you've ever seen on. Because it cuts to what might possibly be the most one of the most ridiculous costumes. Here we go. It cuts to this specifically. "Mother, you're alive?" It cuts to this, and then she points and goes, "Too bad you will die." It's like they just stitched a perfectly, like, clean shot together. There's so many foam rocks in this movie too. Oh god, and they had weird Cyrax. Because this is based on Mortal Kombat 3 and Trilogy, where the first one was based on 1 and 2. So you had Reptile, Ermac, some really stupid looking Scorpion and Sub-Zeros, and Shao Kahns, and everyone looks stupid. No one in this movie looked good. I'm sure both of these movies are free. They had Nightwolf in it. However, the first movie had Goro. There's a giant 4-armed man. The best part is too, MK11 brought back all of the movie actors to cameo voice special costumes for the characters that were based on the movies and the actors' likenesses. Like, they are not ashamed of this. Running a film on faith. Here's Cyrax, by the way. I love too how the costumes in this game are like on a different kind of bad from the costumes used for the actual game. Oh, hold on, because like I need to watch these movies. They're so funny. And the best part is the first one is genuinely fun. Like, it's genuinely good. The second one is just egregious. Like, the costume they used is better than the one in the movie. Oh my god, they had Reptile in the first one too. And they introduce him by having a horrible CGI like statue of a goblin turn into him, and then it's the fucking the guy, like the announcer guy just from the game. They just played the audio clip and going, Reptile. And then it just starts playing this fucking like techno like I don't know if you've ever heard there's that techno like club song where they yell Mortal Kombat in it. Like it's like where they just go like Mortal Kombat. That was made for these movies. That was made specifically for the soundtrack of this movie. That was deliberate. That was a deliberate. And they still use that theme to this day, like for marketing and stuff. They're like really introducing characters any other way. They could have introduced Reptile like how he was introduced in the first game. Look, back when secrets were hardcore. Which I've even done it just to say that I did it. To fight. Because Reptile, you couldn't play as him in the first one, but he was a fightable character. They always introduce secret characters in Mortal Kombat. Which, the Swan Song update, like the end of service update for the newest one, I'll give them that credit. They did add one more secret character who was also at a fucking wild unlock fight. But how you unlock the fight with Reptile. So you go into arcade mode. Like the tower mode where you just do like progressively harder fights. In a row. You had to get the bridge you had to get the bridge at night map. Had to be that specific map. Which these are all at random too, you didn't pick. So it's the bridge at night. And there's about a 0.025% chance of something flying over the moon in the background. You had to wait for that, and then you had to get a double flawless victory, and then you had to do the special fatality exclusive to that stage. And that's how you fight Reptile. And sometimes you'd see Reptile pop up and give a green cryptic hint as to how to get to him. The hints aren't very helpful. How did anyone find that? I don't know. Well, he does give you hints, but the hints are very unhelpful. The hints are not very helpful. Because it's like shit where like, find me where the moon doesn't see. Because then they did that, then they had Smoke as a secret character, they had Noob Saibot as a secret character, they had Jade as a secret character. And the last one for a while was Rain. Which, if you can guess how on the nose it is, he was the purple ninja. And he had water-based powers, and his name was Rain. He was the purple one. However, there was one character they didn't touch on yet. There's always the mystery of the pink ninja. Because they had a ninja for every color except for pink. Until the final update of the newest game. where they introduced a bunch of random challenges that were super specific, like that were similar in vein to the watch for the moon shit. But you had to do 16 of these challenges, and it was random for each person. Each account had a different set of challenges to complete. But when you completed them all, you unlocked the fight with the pink ninja. And you get bonus points if you can guess the pink ninja's name. You can choose the next soul outfit if you get the pink ninja's name. It did help if you thought about why the purple ninja has his name. Where's the other arm? Where's my arm at? Pink. His name is not Pink. I don't know what's a pink superpower. Well, I mean, so you got a friendship? No, but that is the Mortal Kombat thing. So you're getting somewhere. Did the F slurries? No, but you got Sub-Zero's the blue one. You got Scorpion's the yellow one. Reptile's the green. They start getting a little abstract with Reptile. You got Smoke is gray. Noob Saibot is all blacked out. Where, like, it's just a silhouette. Like, it's not just a black outfit. You got Tremor, who's brown. But then you got Ermac, who's red. And then you got Rain, who's purple. Why isn't he, like, cyan or anything? Because they did have the Water Ninja, unnamed originally, as cyan. So why wouldn't they keep the Water Ninja cyan? Why would they make Rain purple? Is the pink one Floyd? There you go. The pink one is in fact named Floyd. Could you tell how old the creators of this game is? Can you tell how old Edward Boone is? Edward Boone and John Tobias. I wasn't expecting that. You thought Purple Rain. Yeah, Purple Rain. And then Pink Floyd. Harrison Boone's father. No, but if you combine their last names and flip it around, you get the Shadow Ninja Noob Saibot. If you flip around Boone and Tobias, you get Noob Saibot. Who that version of Sub-Zero we just watched all the cutscenes for becomes Noob Saibot, so you can differentiate him from the new Sub-Zero. I love crappy puns. Yeah, Floyd had no relevance to action. Like, like he was not the Floyd Ninja or anything. He had, because usually when they introduce a secret character in a game where like Reptile just had the moves of the other ninja in the game, like combined. So Floyd's whole thing is that he uses the powers of all of them. Because he has an intro cutscene where he absorbs all the rainbows. He absorbs the rainbow of the other ninja. You also fight him in like the wheat field you die and go to heaven in. Do you think Reptile's named that song? I don't know, are they green? Was Mortal Kombat intended to exist? Technically, no. It was originally pitched as a Jean-Claude Van Damme game. And then was made to just cash in on how popular Street Fighter got. You fight Floyd in the majestic field. The best looking map in the entire game. How many hits can one person have? I have no idea. But they turned down the game because neither of the people on the team had any experience. I think you also unlock a pink outfit for Scorpion and Sub-Zero when you beat him. I don't remember. But you get a big graphic in rainbow that says you found Floyd. Rainbow Ninja called the F-Slur. I don't know how many colors they have left. Because they have a couple new ones. Because, like, Tremor's not an old character. Floyd's definitely not an old character. So I don't even know how many have F's. Who's Pastel? Yeah, I think he's a clone of the, like, the classic Scorpion you can have as, like, a sidekick. I think he'd be fun. He's a joy. He's got an electric guitar riff every time he shows up. He looks friend-shaped. Yep, I like their way of avoiding people just Googling how to find him, because the challenges were random per user. Granted, you can, because the challenges, it's like, there's like a couple dozen combinations of the challenges, so you can just Google like a couple of the challenges that you have, and then it will show the rest of them. There's only so many of the challenges, and you have to always beat that same amount every time. Does it not tell you the challenges? It's another one. He gives the same hints that Reptile gave. Where he'll give you like some vague hint. But just from playing the game, you'll eventually run into one of the challenges. And then that will start the hunt for Floyd. And helpful ones, yeah, he'll sometimes show up and just be like, ice and fire. I have a dump question. Go for it. I have a dump answer. Mortal Kombat. Oh my god, even that first movie starts with a great line delivery. I quote it during stream a lot. depending on the circumstance. Your soul is mine. I just assume people know that because that movie's popular. This is the Predator lines. I think the Predator and Alien both just make clicking sounds, or like their respective sounds. But other characters speak to them, and then they respond with like a weird sound. I think some of the snarky ones, like there's some of the fatal or some of the X-ray moves have like specialization ones, and I know Aaron Black has one where he writes the name of someone on the bullet, on his bullet. Like he writes like a name, but I think he writes ugly motherfucker on the bullet he shoots Predator with. I think there's a bit of subtitles. No, the closest you get is reptile, is whatever the fuck reptile says in that game. Anything, whatever fucking reptile says in MKX is the closest you're gonna get. Like he fights Kung Lao, who Kung Lao starts with like I have no quarrel with you. Cut deadpan the reptile. I will eat the skin off your bones. I have a quarrel with you now. This xenomorph is much uglier than the Predator. Predator's got an ugly face. The alien's face is just kind of phallic. I will eat your bones. Also, shout out pre-second reboot Reptile for being voiced by Steve Bloom, aka the Wolverine, aka also Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero in one of the games, I think. I don't even think he's Sub-Zero in more than one. He is Reptile in all of them, though. Until Reptile becomes Twinktile. However, he gets a girlfriend and plot relevance is Twinktile, so who really knows? I will feast on your bones. He only talks in that one game, though. He doesn't talk in the other ones. He doesn't talk in 9. And he's not in 11. Except in, like, as a cameo. What, that you're gonna eat the skin off their bones? I'll eat the skin off your bones. Give me up. You have to do it in the lizard voice. I don't know how to do the lizard voice. So pull your throat up a little bit and go, lizard. Lizard. I will skin you. I'm going to peel you. My throat hurts after all that. After all that giggling and wheeze laughing, my throat is killing me. Oh, here. Oh, the train Nibsy hurts my back. You need more water? Nah, I'm still drinking my current one. Here's the best quote from Reptile. From Monster Reptile. This isn't even like This isn't even like Reptile, Twink Reptile who has a date. Who has a girlfriend. This is Reptile as a fucking freak. Have a care. Have a care, Jackson Briggs. Have a care. Have a care. Have a care, Jackie Briggs. Jackson Briggs. How do you have a care? Briggs. I want your blood on my teeth. The reptile is always scrawny. Yeah, he's slimmer, but he's not twink tile. Life Reptile. I think Reptile's great. He's my favorite character in this entire like franchise. He's like, this is a weird costume for him where he's shirtless, but this time he's kind of got a shirt. It's more shirt than he normally has. I meant like the animals. Oh yeah, fuck, I love lizards. Yeah, but like Twink Tile has a face. You could take off his mask, so it's just like a guy's face. Like look what they did to Look what they did to him. Look what they fucking did to him. One of these is not my reptile. One of these is not my horrible... One of these is not my horrible freak. I can't tell if it's Tom Holland or DF2. Yeah, Mortal Kombat really died down on having, like, inhuman characters for some reason. Like, they just stopped doing them all verbatim. They made all the inhuman characters human. Human looking, I guess, or, like, human passing. Like, look at this fucking freak. Like, you couldn't just give the original one a girlfriend. And there was the Mortal Kombat X comic series that had a really, really fun version of Reptile. It's like, well, I like multiple women who'd be into freak Reptile. See, well, I like this, I like this. This fucking freak. I think his MKX, where he's got like kind of a snout type thing. Like where it's mostly hidden by the like I think this is his best look, is this one. Even though I really like this. There are multiple men who be into him. Reptile. He can throw force balls. Balls of force. That's what they call me. That's what they called me at university. Hold on, where the fuck is movie Reptile? The movie Reptile makes him also human, but also that's because it's fucking... It's because the movie didn't have the budget to do Reptile. He turned into a weird CGI goblin lizard, but... Dude, this is the version of this is alternate movie Reptile. They say there's FMV Reptile. There is not full motion video Reptile. There is only fucking Reptile. There's only movie Reptile. There's not a He wasn't a mainstay character, really. He was still just like one of the roster members by the time the full motion video things were going off. Dude, though, similar to this outfit, he's the main character in my heart, I know, right? Similar to this outfit, the animated movie version, it was done by like the people who did like Injustice, the animated movie. This is a look. They made him whiter. They made him whiter and made him snootier. And I think that definitely helps someone. It's a vibe. It is certainly a look. I really like that one. I'm gonna be honest. There was a YouTuber who also had a weird, who also was like had their favorite person, like a Mortal Kombat YouTuber had their favorite character as Reptile. Unlike me, who's just like this is my favorite character in this fighting game. One of my favorite fighting game characters of all time. Watching this YouTube channel discuss Mortal Kombat things, I have seen this version of Reptile butt booty naked from commissioned art they put on the screen as reaction images. Like, genuinely, it is very hard to watch that channel. They have a lot of Reptile smut all over the screen. I have not watched them in a long time. But they used to break down like stuff from Mortal Kombat games and like new trailers and whatnot. This is just butt booty naked, full hog out reptile. Like every video there'd be a new version, like a new commissioned version. Have some decency. There is none here. The Reptile fans are a little bit freaks. Mortal Kombat fans are like freaks out in the corner. Reptile fans are worse. Anyway, here's movie Reptile in the newest game. Here's this Reptile dressed like 90s movie Reptile as a purchasable costume. But because they just kind of look like real people. Because that's just a real man. It in fact just looks like a real man. Like the monster one better. Oh, the monster one's way better. Yeah, they keep trying to, because they keep getting rid of all the inhuman characters in Mortal Kombat. It sucks. Because you don't get shit like this anymore. Like we've done so far is to like Mortal Kombat's fallen so far is that they cut out like unrealistic skin tones. Like none of the green characters are still in the game. And the freaky one more approachable. Yeah, he doesn't look like he's gonna try to hit on you. He's more humble than that. What about the pale guy from earlier? He has a regular skin tone. It's actually a plot point, and they have to explain why his skin is white. Why it becomes white. It's part of his character development. Like they have to fucking overly explain it. And also, in the MKX comics, they make Reptile out to be like a really good person. You say no, back away. The reptile on the left is the one that's a good person. Like he's genuinely a nice guy. Because there's a whole plot point in the comics and then in the game where that reptile becomes friends with a character called Kotal Khan, who becomes who Reptile helps become the emperor of their like weird Mad Max world that they live in. Reptile's just a good guy. He's just always a jobber, though. He's like Shocker in Marvel. Where, like, you'll never see a lead. You'll never see Shocker as the lead in anything. Shocker will never be the main villain of a book. He's just fucking Shocker, dog. Reptile and Floyd are my favorites from the game. Fucking Floyd. Kita. If Mortal Kombat had more like weird inhuman characters, I'd have more favorites than just Reptile. Or some of my favorites, Omni-Man. No. Don't know anything about them, not really. Well, luckily for you, being in the stream today, you pretty much learned everything there is to know about Reptile and Floyd. There was literally nothing. The writers hate them. The writers hate doing anything with them. They literally have nothing. They're both friend-shaped and one of them is pink. Floyd is fucking hard. Floyd will rock your shit. Because turns out, having the moves of 2 characters is a little tough. Being able to chain the moves of like 6 different characters is much harder. Is much harder to fight. Apparently he was easiest to fight with Conan the Barbarian. Because apparently Conan had super armor to just tank a bunch of hits so you didn't get knocked back at all. They should bring back Darkstalkers. Oh my god. It's funny, Darkstalker's last appearance was in Mortal Kombat. Or not Mortal Kombat, not Street Fighter. Fucking Marvel vs. Capcom. Jesus Christ. Marvel vs. Capcom is routinely the last time Darkstalkers ever appears. I heard news about Darkstalkers though. Like, they're doing classic fighting game tournaments with Darkstalkers in it. I don't think they're coming back, though. They're searching their music machine with the crap for a ton of different games on it, and Darkstalkers. Yeah, it's one of those games that was perfectly in its era. It's like if Killer Instinct didn't come back, is kind of what the vibe of Darkstalkers. If Killer Instinct didn't keep on going. Like Darkstalkers Mortal Kombat already. Oh yeah, Darkstalkers is neat. Darkstalkers is definitely neat, and it's definitely never coming back. There is no way. Maybe Morgan Darkstalker will appear in more things, like Monkey Ball. Or another Marvel vs. Capcom game, but apparently they're not doing those anymore, they're just doing Marvel game. No Capcom. They're doing Marvel vs. Capcom, hold the Capcom. That's what Marvel Tokon is. It's Marvel vs. Capcom, hold the Capcom. Fighting games are kind of in a lull recently, too. However, you do have, they just canceled 2X. Good news in the fighting games. They just canceled the League of Legends fighting game already. It was supposed to be live service, but it's already shutting down. Darkstalkers. I don't remember any of the fucking characters other than Morgan, though, because Morgan's the only one that keeps showing up in things. Isn't League of Legends already a fighting game? No. League of Legends is a MOBA. It was like a top-down sort of like, they released a Pokemon one. You know it when you see it type of game. They did like a traditional like 2D fighting game for League of Legends and it fucking flops. The Invincible fighting game is doing better. The fucking Power Rangers Battle for the Grid did better. Yeah, Pokemon Unite, that's what it's called. Man, that game has been out for so long. I always forget how long Pokemon Unite's been around. Hey chat, who wants to share pre-order characters for Pokemon Unite? The fucking industry plant-ass mythical Pokemon that they have. They still update it, though. Pokemon Unite still got updates after I stopped playing it. Like, forever ago. But they keep getting them. What the fuck was that dude's name? Because he was so egregiously broken when the game came out. What the fuck was his... Like, Zyra... Not Zorark. The electric one. Zerara, yeah. Because he was like the pre-order bonus or something. Zerara. Zerara. Yeah, none of these characters were in the... Jesus Christ, there's so many fucking characters in this game. None of these characters were in the game when I was playing it. What the fuck is Delmise doing in this? Angers away. Yarg. Yarg. Looking at a tier list right now. The top tiers are Blastoise, Feraligatr, Moltres, Psyduck, Vaporeon, and Zapdos. If one of these is not like the other. It's like, let's see, where's some, and Palmot? Really? Palmot, Scyther? Surfetched. Mamoswine. Yeah, chat, I get what the plays Mamoswine. I have learned from my sins, my good Heliodisc. No, Heliodisc isn't in it. You do got Comp Key, though. Don't worry. You got Phalanx and Gumfeet. And Greedant. I don't even think so. Was Sylveon in the game? Probably, maybe. I don't know. There was Roars in the game. And then Absol. And Asmer. I don't remember Asmerol. All the Eevees are in it. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, how do you choose what Eevees stay or die? What Eevees die? I think I'm really tougher in the game. Oh, I love Wigglytuff. Hey, what though? He ain't no full gore. What are some? I used to play, just download shit and play it for like a couple, like for a bit. I'm trying to think of what are some other weird fucking games that I've. Here, do you know what? This is how we figure out. This is how we find some weird fucking games. Let me open my Xbox achievement list and let's just see what's in it. Side duck, but not Google Duck. Here's how we do this. We'll just go to my achievements. My achievements list, let's see. I'm scrolling down just to make sure. I got Taiko no Tatsujin. Love that. Oh, Blaze Blue Cross. I want to talk about weird fighting games. Blaze Blue Cross Tag. So Arxis makes Guilty Gear, Blaze Blue. They used to make They used to make the Persona 4 fighting game. But Blaze Blue Cross Tag is a collaboration between Blaze Blue. Here, hold on. It is a fighting game that is Arcane Heart, Blaze Blue, Senran Kagura, Under Night and Birth, and Ruby from Rooster Teeth. The Rooster Teeth web series. And Persona 4, of course. I'll tell you what was some peak team comp is using fucking... They want some peak teams is Elizabeth and Aegis from Persona 3, and then Neapolitan from the Rooster Teeth web series Ruby. Or my favorite character, Blitz Tank, from whatever fucking game this is. Blitz Tank. Yeah, what do you think of Blitz Tank? What the hell is that? It's Blitz Tank, everybody. You could also play as a Dachi from Persona 4 Arena. Play as fucking Adachi, the weird serial killer guy from Persona 4. He's got a gun. Oh god, Blaze Blue Cross Tag. Fucking weird. Weird. It was somehow worse than all of the games it crossed over with. Probably not all of them, but the important ones. A game that I wish was free so we could stream it. If it was free, we could get a bunch of people to play it and stream it. But fucking Gang Beast. Gang Beast is never not fun to watch. It's one of those ones that are so fucking weird. It's like, think of if you ever played Human Fall Flat. I think that... I don't know how notable Human Fall Flat is anymore. They didn't know what to do. What do you mean? There's only 4 buttons. There's just not that many buttons. Come on. But Human Fall Flat's a game where you're like a fucking noodle-spined person. And you gotta pick things up with like physics. And you're like just a little stick guy. Gang Beast is that, but a fighting game. Where you have to punch people and knock them out to make them go limp and throw them around. And you could dive kick by building. A game with some fun fucking design. I don't know. Rivals of Aether isn't obscure, is it? Rivals of Aether is just a genuinely good platform. It's just a genuinely good Smash Bros. Competitor. Like, Rivals of Aether is just fun. That's not even like... That's not even like a weird fighting game. That one's just good. S1 Glory, yeah. But the actual roster is... For a game with all original characters... All original characters and Ori, and also one more. The second game has all original characters. They couldn't get Ori back. Here's the roster. Yeah, but a game with all original characters, except for Ori and Shovel Knight. The 2 most fun characters. I take that back. There is also Crag. Can you bash people in Rivals of Aether? Yes. And also projectiles. Ori is very fun. He also has a sort of Ace Climbers in Smash Bros. Situation where Sen is a separate entity. Or, like, Sign, I think is how you actually pronounce it. Sign is a different entity. You know, you got Molo, you got Crag, my favorite mod for Rivals of Aether. Right? Like Rosalini. Yeah, that's better comparison. My favorite part about Rivals of Aether is the Steam edition supports Steam Workshop. And one of the greatest Steam Workshop mods ever made is Crag, but he always has a rock. Because one of Crag's moves is that he pulls up a rock out of the ground and can throw it. It's like a thing you can throw, does damage, but also stand on it. But it's Crag, but he always has a rock. You can just... And that's the whole character. He can't do anything else but throw rocks. You got Absa, the goat. I'm a big Absa enjoyer. It's a shame about the definitive edition on Switch instead of the Steam version. However, the Switch did bring the Switch version. They did make this amazing splash screen, though. That includes both Ori and Shovel Knight. Elena looks cool. It's some great original characters for what it is. However, 100% absolutely free developers. I don't know how else to put this. But, like, I've never seen more... Like... It looks cute. Yeah, it's... I love the Orchid Dude. The Orchid Dude is great. So great, he made it into an indie crossover platform fighter. What was his name, though? Oh shit, there's a wiki. Hold on, they have a website. One facing Ori is a dead giveaway. Check it out. Website. Arcade. Love Jeff the Land Shark. Because I think the big sell of Rivals of Aether is they all had like specialized gameplay mechanics for each character. Like Orcane had like puddle portals. Ori had sign. Furry. Furry design team. Everyone has a gimmick, yeah. Zetterburn has fire damage over time that he can afflict. You got Raster, also furry character design. You can create speed tunnels that enhance his attack and make him faster. You got Crag, the best character. He can make rocks. He can stand on things and make platforms and rocks. Beetle, yes, he is awesome. He's a stag named Crag. Much like how in Zenlist there's a character called Dial-In, who is covered in phones. You got Forsburn, another furry. Who can make smoke and clones. I don't know what Maple's gimmick was. I think she can tie you up to things. I know hers is the chain lightning. His was make ice floors. Bubble? I think he made like bubbles he could kick you around in. She was Marth Fire Emblem. I remember that specifically, is that she was literally just a ripoff of Marth. Including one of her specials being the Marth melee grab. You can grab someone multiple times. That's just Marth. Silvano. He was cool. He could make grass and then swim in it. Elena, the snake mech. Also a great... Just gonna point out this real quick. Snake mech. His other thing was that her stuff had like a meter on it that created steam that did something else. I forgot what the fuck it did. Snake mech. Ori, best character. You can kick shit around. I think Shovel Knight's gimmick was just money. Because then he can make money and buy things. He was also the most fun character. Shovel Knight was because he's so easy to use, and he's so dumb. He hits so hard. Then you got to like the fan-made characters, who they were characters from the Steam Workshop that they just added to the game because of like the popularity and also originality. They did not want to include Dio Ronald McDonald, which was probably the actual most popular mod, or Crag with a rock. Which is probably the second most popular mod. Or Dylan. No Hoshimi Miyabi. Yeah, we did have Malo, who had bombs and shit. I don't remember what this guy did at all. I don't remember what she did at all either. And this one made rocks. But different rocks. They're different. I'm getting sick in the throat or something. Yay. It's like genuinely fucking hurting. Stinging. It's stinging me now. What should I do? Need sleep. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna wrap it up here because I'm real. Alright, well, it was a pleasure to see all of you. But for today, that will have to be it. Calling it quits, really. We'll be back Thursday for Halo 3. Oh, DST, collecting the rest of the tapes. Hopefully, Jerma, what is his name? Jonas? Will make more appearances. I think he does. So don't worry about that. And then we can actually finish the game, because we never did that. We never played the modern day mission. But we'll be back for that, and Friday some more Risk of Rain. Maybe chat's involved, maybe not. Maybe some other VTuber or some not other VTuber. I don't know. We'll see what we can fetch out. We'll see how we can make this interesting. But without further ado, I bid thee adieu. Have a nice night. Don't forget to like and subscribe. For my ego, shit. I knew I messed something up, but I couldn't think about it in time and clicked the wrong button. We should probably just make a Risk of Rain. I could fish up like there's some real Risk of Rain heads. I know someone whose entire playlist is like Pantera and then one Risk of Rain track. And Sky Meadows from Risk of Rain. By the way, everyone, before I leave, one last thing. Look up Sue the Ohio construction site kitten. I need you to Google that, everyone.